Hi guys, welcome back to Yaya's Craft House. Today I wanted to make some Halloween costumes for the dolls. I pulled out all of the felt and these rubber sheets that I got from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to start with this doll. I'm going to turn her into a mummy. I put her in all white clothes, but I quickly changed out her pants for these Barbie underwear. And I've got some white material that I just ripped into strips, and I'm going to start on her leg, and I did hot glue it around the leg without touching the doll's leg, of course, just to keep it in place. And then I'm just going to twist it up and around her leg. And then it was quite difficult to do it on camera, so I did her other leg, and then I continued up the body wrapping it. And at the end I left a tail just to kind of look like it was falling off. Then I came back and I did the arms, and I made sure to leave little tails hanging off on that as well. And then I wrapped a little bit around her head, and she was done. Next up, I wanted to make like a bubblegum machine costume. In theory, this would be better done on felt, but at the time I didn't have enough felt to do this one, so I used the little, I don't know what these are called, little rubber sheets that I get from Hobby Lobby. And I used this little game to draw out circles on the material and cut them out. Then I cut out a large white circle. Then I cut out a strip of the black material. So I measured out about the right size, and then I folded it in half to cut a neck hole. And then I cut a strip down the back so I could get it on the doll. I hot glued the big white circle on the front. I wanted to add a top to the machine, so I just cut a little piece out for that. Then I got to work arranging how I wanted the bubblegum to be in there and hot glued it down. I had this shiny silver paper, and I cut out a piece to make the bottom of the machine. And like I said, this would be so much better with felt, but the next day I went to Hobby Lobby and picked up a lot of felt, but at this time I did not have felt to do this one. And I glued the bottom piece on, and here's our costume. My niece Maddie is going to be Pippy Longstocking for Halloween, so of course I had to do a Pippy costume. I just picked out the clothes and the socks that looked the best, and then I used some wire to braid her hair, and I think she's really cute. My niece Lizzie loves pandas, so I had to do a panda costume. I cut out and hot glued the body shape, and I also cut out and hot glued a little hat. I picked up these pom-poms at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to take 2 black ones and glue them on for the panda ears. I used some black felt to kind of make the panda stripes. I just measured on the doll and then hot glued them to attach them. Here she is. I think she's pretty cute. Next, I wanted to make a pumpkin costume, so I doubled the felt and laid the doll on there to kind of measure where the armholes needed to be. Then I used I think it was a Miniverse capsule to draw like a rounder shape to kind of look like a pumpkin. Here it is cut out, and then I just hot glued it together. As you can see here, I'm going back and just making sure all of the edges that I want to be glued are glued really, really well. I took some green felt and I measured out for the leafy top of the pumpkin and then just kind of cut it to fit. And then I glued it on. I cut out some black felt for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth and glued them on. I think it's really cute. This is definitely my favorite. Here are the Hocus Pocus witches from last year. I will put a link to that video if you haven't seen it, but I had to bring them out for the costumes. I also pulled together this little Red Riding Hood costume with just clothes I had and the cape from Mary of the Hocus Pocus Witches. Next, I wanted to make kind of a bat costume. So I folded over the top of the black felt and measured the doll's arm length. And I cut out a middle section for the doll's back, and then I hot glued the sides down. Then I kind of fan folded the middle and hot glued it in place. Then I kind of scalloped the wings and it was done. I dressed her all in black and her costume was done. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up below and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you back here soon.